The border crisis in Texas was the backdrop for the presidential campaign today.
President Joe Biden visited Brownsville on the southern tip of Texas. Former President Donald Trump went to Eagle Pass, where the state is building a base camp for border operations. Fox 4 Stephen Dial in studio with the very different messages. Stephen?
The border blame game was on full display today. President Biden and former President Donald Trump recognized the border as a top priority to voters in November. A political split screen at the border. President Joe Biden in Brownsville, 5 hours away from former President Donald Trump in Eagle Pass. The subject is the same. Messages are very different.
It's time to act. It's long past time to act.
It's a military operation. I mean, we have this is like a war.
Biden blamed Trump for directing Republicans to block a bipartisan border bill. Republicans in the House, many who demanded a bill, said it did not go far enough. Biden had this message for the former president.
Instead of telling members of Congress to block this legislation, join me, or I'll join you.
Eagle Pass has been one of the most visible points in the border crisis and a weekly backdrop for Republican politicians.
Crooked Joe is the blood of countless innocent victims. It's so many stories to tell, so many horrible stories. 3 years ago, we had the most secure border in history.
President Biden was joined by the embattled DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. But even the venues are a point of political dispute. Illegal crossings in Brownsville appear to be down significantly. Data from a Customs and Border Protection source to Fox News showed over the last 5 days in Eagle Pass, they had more than 2,000 apprehensions compared to less than 50 in Brownsville.
I don't think he's on the border itself right now. He's in some sanitized location in the Brownsville area, not seeing the razor wire.
At Trump's event, Governor Greg Abbott took credit for the Texas National Guard fixing the issue in Brownsville. The bipartisan border bill would have provided funding to hire more than 1,000 border agents, judges, and other resources. Biden told the crowd he and Trump work for you, the voter, and they should come together to support a compromise.
It's time to step up. It's time to step up. Provide them with significantly more personnel and capability. We also need more immigration judges to help handle the backlog. There are 2 million cases.
It's unlikely that there will be a bipartisan border bill passed anytime soon. As for Operation Lone Star, the first phase of the military base in Eagle Pass will be completed in April.